On the first day of her marriage, the bride's personality changed overnight. She knocked over her husband's antique display shelf, suddenly slapped him in the face while they were out shopping, and when his shampoo ran out, she squirted a big glob of hair removal cream into his hand instead. The clueless groom happily washed his hair, humming in the shower. But when he stepped out, looked in the mirror, and saw his bald reflection staring back, he nearly screamed. The woman's name was Mary. She wasn't acting crazy for no reason. She was deliberately provoking her brand new husband, Mark, so he'd divorce her. That way she could go back to the man she truly loved, her boyfriend of 10 years. Mary and her boyfriend co-owned a dental clinic. Their life was ordinary but comfortable, built on years of quiet routine. One day, Mary decided she wanted a baby, but her boyfriend reminded her of his family's rule: marriage first, then kids. That's when Mary revealed her terrible secret. Every woman in her family was cursed. According to the legend, a first marriage would always be unhappy. Only a second marriage could bring lasting happiness. Mary's second oldest sister came up with a terrible plan: find a man, get married in a flash, divorce him just as fast, and then marry her real love. In Denmark, her sister said, you can get divorced in just 10 minutes. The sister even lined up a Danish college student willing to help. Eager to get it over with, Mary jumped on the next flight to Denmark. Unfortunately, her seatmate turned out to be a chatty travel writer who never stopped talking. At one point, his own story made him cry, which drove Mary nuts. When she finally got off the plane, things went from bad to worse. The Danish student stood her up. Panicking, she called her sister for advice. You're already in Denmark, her sister said. Just grab some random guy and get it done. As Mary looked around in despair, she spotted the same talkative travel writer dancing happily nearby. She smirked. He would do nicely. The writer was about to catch a connecting flight to Africa. Mary engineered a chance meeting, even buying a ticket for the same flight. On board, she flirted hard, hinting she was single and gazing at him with smoldering eyes. But the man was completely oblivious, like a block of wood. Frustrated, Mary finally leaned in and kissed him. Still, the guy remained stiff and awkward. As soon as they landed, he bolted for the bus, forcing Mary to chase him all the way to a 5-star hotel. Out of breath, she scrambled to check in, only to slip and fall right into the pool. So much for seduction. She ended up soaked instead. Wrapped in a bathrobe, Mary pretended to bump into him again at the front desk. We must be destined to meet, she said with a dazzling smile. But he admitted he wasn't even staying there. He was just collecting material for his writing. Mary wasn't about to let her prey escape. She dragged him off to buy clothes, showing off her figure at every opportunity. The man tried to stay calm, but inside, his heart was pounding. Finally, the clueless writer was starting to catch on.